You received a call from an inmate at the Department of Corrections. This call will be recorded and monitored. If you wish to block any future calls of this nature, dial 7 now. To accept this call, press 5 now. To decline this call, hang up.
Well, hi, Kiki. How is it going over there in the wonderful world of prison? Okay, yeah, that's good news. You know, anybody that's involved in any classes and taking advantage of any of the resources over there, they have an A in my book. Okay, that is good to hear. Yep, I'm glad your family's supporting you and keeping in contact. Okay, that's all right. Good. Yeah, you know, everything you're saying is just good news. Oh, so you gave her my number, huh? Wow, I don't run into too many people who are in there and who didn't commit a crime. Her husband, ex-husband. Well, I'm not in the, the game to get revenge. Oh, boy. Man, I hate it when husbands use children as pawns. If they have a beef against the wife, just take it up with the wife. Okay, you know what? I will do the best I can for her. Did she contact the Innocence Project? Okay, well, yeah. And also, during these times, people get really bogged down. I know there's a lot that I have on my plate, and sometimes I forget stuff, and sometimes things get pushed back. And it's not like they don't want to help her. It's just that I'm pretty sure they're bogged down with people. With the way things are going right now, there's a lot of folks out there that are requesting assistance to get out. And with the new laws and stuff coming out, they have a better chance. They just need to start banging on that drum. And I imagine the Innocence Project is no exception to that. Well, yeah. Let me talk to her and get her side of the story, and then I'll reach out to the different nonprofits and community service. Okay. And that's good. A jailhouse lawyer is great for good news and stuff. And she's deported. Oh, so her green card expired. Wow. No, I cannot wait to talk to her. I think I'm going to have to do a broadcast with her to get her word out. And that's a good thing. She really cares about her children. So does the ex have custody of the children? Do you think he set her up so that he could get control of the children? Oh, man. Yeah, I definitely do feel sorry for her, and I'm glad you gave her my number. I hope that she reaches out soon. I would really like to hear her side of the story and see what we can do to help her out. Oh, you bet. Yeah,
You have 60 seconds remaining.
I want to help her out to the best of my ability. Okay. That's good. Yeah, very good. Yeah, give her all your support. And I'm going to drum up all that I can out here. Well, yeah. Language can be a barrier, but
You have 30 seconds remaining.
I hope that she speaks at least well enough that I could get the general idea of what it is that she's talking about. Yeah, I think I think that would help. Yeah, and if I could, I think I'm going to reach out to my friends and see if I have anybody that speaks her language and can help me with the translations if need be. Okay, there you have it. Welcome to AQS Inmate Call. I am your host, Joel Wilborn, and I was just talking to Kiki Strong, who just let me know that she's in some classes and she's taking advantage of some resources, and she's going to do everything she can to improve her educational level and to prove to herself that she can survive out there in the real world without committing any crimes. And of course, as a community member, that's what we want. We don't want people to get out and commit more crimes and then go back. And she's doing her part. She's trying to put aside her mistakes and move forward. And I'm 100% for that. Now, the thing that she's talking about, though, is, she says there's a friend of hers in there who was set up by her husband and wound up going to prison. And she maintains her innocence, and she's trying really hard to reach out and to connect with people to help her to prove her innocence and get out of prison and be back with her family. And, we have nonprofits out there that work with folks in those type of predicaments. And we also have community leaders and government officials that are doing what they can to help people get out and stay out. And I normally don't work with folks that are innocent. Usually the ones I work with are guilty, and we're just trying to clean up the smudge in their life and get people to accept them for who they are. This is different for me. And I know the resources I can reach out to help her out. It's just that, she's making a claim that she's innocent. And to go through the justice system and then get convicted, we have to have some faith and confidence in that. Now, if the evidence is circumstantial and somebody leans toward witness testimony, there's a good chance there could be a mistake. If a person's the only witness you have to the crime and that person is on the take, then a conviction is inevitable. And from what I understand, Kiki says that her friend was set up. And it could be for any reason. They both have children. Maybe he wanted custody of the children and he needed to get her out of the picture without actually murdering her. Or maybe he was just upset about something. Maybe she had mentioned that they were going to get a divorce and he just got really upset and decided to seek revenge on her. Now, she's telling Kiki that she wants to get revenge on her now ex-husband. And for her to think that is normal, but to actually go out and deliberately go after somebody with the sole purpose of destroying their life, that doesn't feel very comfortable to me. And I'm hearing it through a third party. So I really need to talk to this young lady so I can find out her side of the story. What put her in prison? What is she hoping to accomplish? Now, the American Quitting Society wants people to quit their crime. That's the whole purpose. And a person who is in prison who doesn't belong there, in other words, saying a person is innocent, there's nothing to quit. There's nothing to put behind them that will take the load off and help them to move forward. So this is going to be a challenge for me to help her out, but I'm not going to turn her away. Because one of the things that will help her get out and stay out is to be proven innocent. If she serves her whole sentence, she gets out, she has that, there is a possibility she could be vindictive. She did mention that she wanted to get back at her ex-husband, seek revenge on him. And, for the moment, that makes sense. But in the long run, no, because it could end up biting her in the butt. And that's not what we want. We want her to get out, get retried, and be proven innocent, and then get her slate clean and get back out there in the world. Of course, there's people out here who really don't want to see her get out. There's people who just don't care whether she stays in or gets out. And there's people out there that just plain don't care. No matter what happens to her, they just don't care. So I guess in this particular case, after I hear her story, if I agree with her and agree with Kiki, if I agree with Kiki and I hear her story, that would be good. That's a good thing, because then I know that the things she said about her can be backed up, at least by Kiki. But if I talk to this woman and I find that she's not being perfectly honest, then, I have to take it in a whole different direction. I don't want to give people a sense of false hope. And yet I don't want them to feel discouraged not to finish the project. So my best bet to help a person like that is to connect them with the folks that have the resources that can help. Maybe get her in contact with an attorney or a representative or senator, or maybe an influential family member, somebody that can get in her corner and start working the system to get her released. For me, it's going to be quite a bit of research, because I want to get all sides of this story. If I can talk to the prosecutor, why was she locked up? If I talk to family members, what would she do if she was out? If I talk with her, I don't want to get too deep into her personal life. I don't want to talk to her young children or her therapist or anything. I just want to make sure that she understands the odds are against her when she fights these. But there is hope. And if she knows she's innocent, then by hook or crook, she'll prove it. And I can help her get those resources, and I can help lead the people to her that will help her. So that's going to be a priority for me with her. But I need to talk with her. So, that being said, I dove into the world of TikTok. So there's a few little TikTok videos on the American Quittance TikTok account. And I ask that you at least look at these, maybe make a comment, let me know what's going on. I'm not asking you to endorse, the product or reveal anything that would make you feel uncomfortable or something like that. Just asking that you just kind of take a look at it. Take a look at that TikTok. And listen to the interviews on YouTube. Search for Oxyword. Pull that up. And if you can, reach out to these people. I would encourage that. In the state of Washington, where most of my people are from, when you open up a JP account for $2, you can get 6 stamps. And that's enough to get a conversation started. Maybe some action done. And that's enough that I would feel good doing. But in this particular case, I should have talked with her, because I haven't spoken with her yet about this whole matter. And I should have interviewed her, meaning that she's going to have an interview posted on YouTube. That's what I'm looking forward to. So we can hear her story and see what we can do to help her. And hopefully you'll be able to join me. So go out, have yourself a wonderful day, and make beautiful memories for tomorrow.